Tough talk can land us in jail, as it did yesterday for a deputy that I'm going to talk about for just a second. And it can also get you fired. We in the law enforcement profession, and in the criminal justice profession, we took an oath to protect and serve. We cannot let our anger get out of control and do tough talk, even if you don't mean it. I don't know if this deputy meant what he said yesterday, but here in my county, in Polk County, a deputy was texting with another deputy, and he started making idle threats against the government, against the FBI, talking about he will spill blood in the streets of Washington, D.C., and talking a heck of a game. You know, if they come to my house to bother my family, I will kill them all. Speaking about government officials. Now, folks, this is a person that took an oath and is in a law enforcement uniform. We can't have that. 99% of our officers would never do that. They will save your life, and they're there to serve and protect. They would never say that type of thing either. Law enforcement officials are sworn in to do a job to keep people safe and help people follow the law. We try to teach people don't steal things, but if they steal, we have to arrest them. We try to teach people not to hurt other people, but if they hurt other people, we have to arrest them. But we took an oath to protect, not harm anyone. And a few of our military folks and a few of our law enforcement, criminal justice officials who took an oath are forgetting where we stand. Sorry, but if you think that you're going to harm someone because of their political belief, I don't care which side you're on. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, black, blue, purple, red, green, yellow, white, brown, black. I could care less about all that. I'm done with all that. We can't threaten people. If you are wearing a uniform and you have thoughts of harming a certain group of people or harming someone because of their belief, please go to your supervisor now and hand them your badge and tell them that you can no longer perform the duties of a sworn officer because you're having bad thoughts in your head about hurting people. Get it done now. Get it over with. Now that I'm done with that, how many times have we said social media, what you say in your text, on your Facebook, or even to other people, what it will do to you, what it can do to you? You can lose your job over this, folks. And rightfully so in the case of this deputy. The deputy who turned in this deputy who was making these threats did the right thing. And as the sheriff of our county said, he's a hero for turning that deputy in. If you don't turn in officers who make death threats or officers you see committing a crime, if you don't turn them in, and it's found out you knew about it, and you're gone as just as much as they are. Now, you may not go to jail like they will, but you're going to be gone. You're going to be stripped of your badge and your uniform. The days of calling someone a snitch is over. If your fellow officer is committing a crime, you must report it. Why in the world would you want to give up your retirement, your medical benefits, your dental benefits, your family's security for some scumbag that wants to be tough and talk tough and make idle threats? Do you know that if you get on social media and say, I'm going to beat that inmate's ass when I get back to work, or all inmates should have their ass beaten, that's what I'll do, I'll beat their ass. Your administration, which should be, and most do monitor what you say on Facebook, okay? They can take you and discipline you or terminate you for saying those things. You are now a liability to the agency. Yeah, you're talking tough and you may not do it. But if you get into a situation one day and it's questionable use of force, but you were still in the right, but because you've made remarks in the past on social media about beating an inmate's ass, you're probably going to lose your job because you've opened your big mouth and talked tough and it came back to bite you in the ass. Sorry. Just truth. The truth is the truth. Hard to swallow sometimes, right? We just all need to calm down, do our job, serve and protect. And if you think you can't do it, if you have any bad thoughts in your mind, please just turn yourself over now and get out of this business. Because wearing a uniform, whether it be in the military or in the criminal justice system, law enforcement business, any first responder uniform, if you have feelings of wanting to hurt somebody, you need to get out of this business. That's not what we're here for. We are here to protect the citizens of our community, protect our country, keep everyone safe, and remove violators who want to commit violence. If someone wants to be violent, that's why we're in the uniform, folks. Not to do violence, but to stop people from being violent against one another. Just a short video. I had to say it because after what happened yesterday with our deputy here in our county and some of the things that are going on now in our nation, we need to stop. We need to cool down and we need to get back on track. Anybody who wears a uniform, from military to law enforcement to all first responders, please wear that uniform proudly. We know that 99% of you are, but we have a few hidden bad apples in there. That's not good. This deputy's in jail now facing state charges. I wouldn't be surprised if the federal feds don't pick it up. Federal prosecutors out of Tampa don't jump in and see if they want to pick up some charges as well for his threats. Tough talk, folks. It's not good. Not good in our profession. Tough talk is not good in our profession. Keep it level-headed. Keep it safe. Stay safe. Thank you for your service. Gary York, True Prison Stories.